Welcome back to this first round of the Houston Open. We've got Egypt's Mohamed ElSherbini taking on Spain's Iker Pajares Bernabeu.
And I guess that frustration when you know you want to do something with the ball and you have a plan in your head, but being able to actually execute it the way you want is another story. But both of them pretty even, neck and neck so far in this match. But I would say Pajares has the momentum. He was down 3-love, and he's brought it back to 5-4. Beautiful lift.
I used to spend a little bit of time with Borja Golán and Santiago de Compostela, but culturally, you're right, the Spanish have a reputation for being quite interested in the physical aspect of not just squash, all sports, and they generally tend to get the preparation of athletes really correct and don't leave any stone unturned.
Oh wow, what a finish. Took his time and there's no hesitation there. It's perfect.
Well, he really opened up the racket face there. There it is. Sherbini takes the first game. Quite hotly contested, really.
Oh, wow. Didn't miss that one.
Yeah, that's accurate stuff there from Sherbini, really opening the racket face and
oh, that's better. That's a very nice finish from Pajares.
and it was all set up by that. The edge starts to come off his opponent, and that's when you start seeing him becoming a little bit more productive in his attacking. Well, that's a fantastic response there from ElSherbini. Reading the ball very early. It was loose width from Pajares, and
yeah, we're going to look at the pickup. We're going to look at the pickup, and then it's followed by a stroke. So, yeah.
The word is obvious double. Reviewing the double.
I'm reviewing.
It is double.
It looked like the racket was just underneath the ball.
I must say sometimes with the camera speed we have here for the reviews, I struggle to see it as well with the review that I do in real time.
No, it's a good followed by a
Yeah,
stroke.
it does make you overthink it quite a bit.
So game 2, Pajares, 13-11. Good and stroke.
It's this middle section though that tends to be a little bit worrying for him, Danielle, because I remember in this second game he was quite substantially up on Pajares, and it all seemed to go a bit wrong in that middle stage.
Yeah, no, definitely. And at the end of the first, he was able to come through, but in that second game, he had a massive lead and just seemed to get a little flat. But this has been an incredible response. But I do agree, I think it needs to be flexible, and I think the best players out there are the ones who can adapt their grip position throughout the rally, depending on the shot.
Yeah, I know in my answer I completely sat on the fence, but I think probably in the previous generation of players when the rackets were a bit heavier, the answer was a little bit more set in stone, because it was just much harder to consistently produce high quality shots from that low grip position.
Just needs one.
11-6, game to Sherbini. Sherbini leads 2 games to 1.
I think one of the important things also is Sherbini's hitting has created enough pressure that it hasn't particularly allowed Pajares to extend the rallies and make this a particularly physical match.
Even there, Pajares getting that one extra ball back. It's a tough movement and just couldn't recover from it. And those big movements throughout a whole match, if you just make someone do it over and over again, becomes more difficult. Pajares is doing a lot of work right now.
Well, he's just been so fertile on that backhand side, Sherbini. He's created tremendous amounts of pressure, and it's
well, he's not going away.
No, he certainly isn't, Danielle, and that was much more productive rally from Pajares. Really being a lot more aggressive in his attacks. Oh, well, there it is from Mohamed ElSherbini, thundering in the cross-court neck. It's not an easy one, that one. It's quite a wide angle.
Yeah.
Well, Mohamed ElSherbini now 10-4 up with 6 match balls. Well, there it is, Mohamed ElSherbini taking the match in a very competitive 4 games.